Attention. The world's focus was directed towards a super race, a race of planetary travel. Imagine a moment when everything, even the massive visuals of Avatar or the time-bending science of Interstellar, feels ordinary. Today, we are talking about a hidden gem of science fiction that changed everything, stunned the world, yet many people haven't fully grasped it. This isn't just a story about an alien spaceship. It's about the hidden potential within our own minds. Think for a second. What would you do if you suddenly encountered a group of beings who arrived from another world, completely unlike anything we've ever seen in our history? Would they attack us, or would they teach us something? That is the opening of the movie Arrival. Mysterious massive shells, vessels, have mysteriously stopped at 12 locations around the globe. Nations on the UN Security Council are preparing to exploit these beings or destroy them, driven by their own nationalistic agendas. Among them, the US military chooses our story's heroine, Dr. Louise Banks. She is not a physicist, she is a world-renowned linguist. Who is the enemy? What do they want from us? To find answers to those questions, Louise must shatter our entire human framework of thinking. They communicate using symbols like circles, rings, and abstract blots. This is not like our language. It is a way of representing time, the past, the future, all at once. While the science in this film might not be as heavy as in Interstellar, its psychological impact is far deeper. At a moment when the world is on the brink of global war, Louise Banks' only chance is to learn that strange language and discover the true meaning of their message. But, as she learns the language, her own past and future start to intertwine. What is truly happening? Is she talking to the aliens? Or is she talking to her own future? This film doesn't ask the question, should we travel to another planet? Instead, it asks, are we truly communicating with each other? Arrival is not just a story about space battles or scientific calculations. It's a story about how language shapes our reality, about the illusion called time, and about humanity's capacity to face the most painful decision in one's life. Are you ready? Let's start analyzing the deepest secrets of the movie Arrival and the lessons it teaches us. Music builds intensity but remains mysterious. Louise Banks and physicist Ian Donnelly enter the spacecraft, taking a mortal risk. They meet beings called Heptapods, seven-limbed, translucent creatures. While other countries are trying to use their communication for destructive purposes, Louise realizes that their language is not a simple linear one like ours. Our language, subject, verb, object, I, run, fast, past, present, future, happens sequentially. The Heptapods' language, they write in a non-linear manner. A single symbol, logogram, represents an entire sentence or idea. For them, time is not something separate into past, present, and future. It is something that happens all at once. This is when the film's scientific core is revealed. Learning their language begins to change the very structure of Louise's brain. Visual cue. Show rapid cuts between Louise's dream memories of a young daughter and her current scenes inside the craft. Are the scenes she sees truly future events? Or has her brain started perceiving time differently because of this language? The real planetary travel is not outward but inward, into the human mind. Louise understands that what the Heptapods came to give us was not a weapon or technology, but their language, because their language itself is the gift. Meanwhile, the world is on the verge of destruction. Major countries like China and Russia have misinterpreted the aliens' arrival as coming to deliver a weapon and are preparing for all-out war. The world's salvation depends solely on the complete knowledge Louise possesses. Because she began to see the past and future simultaneously, she makes a decision. What is the secret? The Heptapods came because humanity will help them in the future. They are here now to give this gift, the language, so that in the future, humanity will have the knowledge needed to save them. At this moment, Louise faces the film's most poignant dilemma. She knows that in the future, she will have a daughter, Hannah, and that daughter will die young from a rare disease. By learning this language, She can foresee all the pain that will come in the future. On one hand, their language is necessary to save humanity. On the other hand, gaining that knowledge means she has to witness her daughter's painful future. Could you make the choice? Would you accept the joy of the present moment while knowing the immense pain that lies ahead? Louise chooses complete understanding. She chooses to have her daughter, even knowing the future pain. Why? Because in their new language, the past and the future are the same thing. Therefore, every moment she spends with her daughter, she has already lived. She experiences that joy along with that pain. This is not just planetary travel, it's a lesson on fully embracing one's entire life. In the end, Louise saves the world by calling the Chinese general from a phone number he gives her in the future, delivering their true message. What is the main lesson Arrival teaches us? Communication is the weapon. Fear and mistrust arise because we don't correctly understand each other's languages or ideas. The Heptapods gave us the tool to achieve unity. Time is a continuum. Time is not a straight line. It's an experience felt in every moment, where the future and past are intertwined. This understanding gives us the courage to fully embrace both the good and bad moments in life. After watching this movie, the way you look at life again will change. The way you speak will change. The way you make decisions will change. It's like you've received a gift that allows you to understand every aspect of your life. If you haven't watched this movie yet, watch it. Because after learning the language of the aliens, the way you look at the world will be completely different. Music swells to a climax and then slowly fades. Text on screen. What will you choose? If you want to keep watching deep scientific and thought-provoking new movie analyses like this, we have a lot more amazing content coming. So please give this video a like and share it with your friends to watch. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, subscribe right now and hit that notification bell next to it. That way, you'll know the moment we upload a new video. We will see you in the next video. Until then, look at the world with new eyes.